This week we're going to talk about how you can manage your body in menopause. A lot of these things aren't menopause specific. However, if you are exercising, you're lifting weights, which I hope you are doing because that is very good for your journey through menopause. It helps bone density, it helps muscle preservation, it helps build muscle, all of these things combat the menopause process, which is trying to rob us of all the good stuff. You are going to want to manage your body, and if you are traveling through this stage and you're getting some aches and pains, some niggles, I'm just telling you, I'm right there. At the moment, I just feel like it's one thing after another with my body. I do CrossFit and I've had like a tweak in my back. Now, the reason I'm coming to you today is I'm going to show you what I do to manage myself. Got my traps are tweaked up. I had a sore knee last week. I feel like I'm 150. So I was like working out what to share with you this week, and I'm like, you know what? Let's talk through some of the things we can do to manage our body at home, because I think that is essential for just feeling better and kind of helping our body through this situation, because moving is really important. And whether it is, that you enjoy jogging or HIIT or F45 or CrossFit or whatever your swimming, whatever your sport of choice is, you are going to want to manage the fatigue that comes through moving. And moving your body is really important. So I actually am hooked up to my TENS machine, and this kind of gave me the idea to tune in with you guys today. This was just a cheap one from I think Aldi even. You can get them at all sorts of places, but I've just had this on here, and you can manage yourself. It's got a little book that shows you where to put the pads. I've had really sore traps because I was helping my husband dig trenches on the weekend. I think I'm in denial about what I can and can't achieve. So that is one thing you can do, like get like a TENS machine. Works really well. I have been using it a lot, especially over the last few weeks, where I feel like I literally am going from one thing to the other. Now, these mobility balls are awesome. I have actually been rolling my feet on them a lot. You can just put them behind and lean on the wall or lie on the floor and trigger point. For those of you who are suffering with frozen shoulder, which actually seems to be a thing in menopause, I don't know why that is the case. I have actually experienced frozen shoulder myself when I had shoulder surgery. So this ball trigger pointing up and down my back actually really helped that progress and for me to recover from frozen shoulder. So I thought I would share that because I believe frozen shoulder is quite common in menopause, and I'm not sure of the relationship and why, but I do know it's a thing. So the other thing is we have one of these trigger guns, which is awesome. You can just basically, run this over your body. So for me, I just forget to use it. But as soon as I pick it up and start it up, it is like, I'm like, oh yeah, that feels good. I probably need to do my shoulders today because we did like a lot of shoulders this morning in CrossFit. But this is a really great way to just be able to kind of manage yourself as well. There's other things you can use at home. There's lots of mobility pieces, like things you can roll on. A roller, actually. We have just in the lounge down here, a foam roller you can roll on, and like a double ball. All of those things can be super helpful. Of course, doing yoga and stretching is going to help as well. The other thing I really enjoy doing is getting a massage. I personally find dry needling very helpful for my own management of my body. Dry needling, I do have a love-hate relationship with it. Don't love getting needles put in me. However, it really gets to the part of my body that's tight and releases it. So I find from a management point of view, for the amount of exercise, if you follow me on social media, you'll see the kind of exercise I do. Lifting heavy, you get very tight, and so that really helps me manage my muscles. And like if you're not into dry needling, then a really good massage is advisable as well. You can get things like bands. There's obviously at home stretching that you can do. So there's like a number of different things that you can do to actually just help manage your own body. This kind of ties into why I am so proactive about eating protein, because it feeds into each other. Protein is where your cell rebuilding and recovery occurs. So when we are not eating enough protein, we actually inhibit that whole recovery process. So, you know, you're never not going to hear me banging on about eating enough protein. So if you need help with that, please make sure that you reach out. I would love to know what you do to manage your body. So maybe in the comments you can share what is it that you do. The reason, and like I say this every time I share on here, is that we're here to connect with each other. I would love to know what you do to help manage your body from, you know, the aches and pains and different things that are going on. And by sharing, we can all learn and connect with each other. So please let us know what you do. And then if you are finding this helpful, please tag a friend or share with a friend. Please subscribe. I would really appreciate that in advance. This is how other people find the videos and can tap into the knowledge. And that is like super helpful. So hopefully this has been of value to you today. These are just some of the things that work really well for me when I remember to do them, of course. So like I said, I had this on this afternoon because I have very sore traps, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to share this with the ladies this week. So hope you're having an amazing week. Hope this is finding you well. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Bye.